All right, welcome back to another segment on NTX Sports Hub. I'm Jose.
I'm Zach.
I'm Charles.
B. Brady.
All right, and we're starting off with Week 1 predictions. We're going to start off with the first game of the season, Packers versus Chicago Bears. My opinion, I think Chicago looks really good this year. Last year they went out in a pretty bad way, so I think they're going to recover this year and have a good season, and I think they're going to win Week 1. What are y'all's predictions?
Yeah, I agree. Chicago has a very strong defense, pretty much the same returning starters from last year. Very promising defense. The offense may be a struggle, but I feel like with the opponent, the Packers, they aren't very strong-willed on offense, so I feel like the Bears are going to come out with the win. Those are my thoughts.
I disagree. My boy Aaron Rodgers, he got paid pretty big time. He's going to come through with the clutch. Mitch Trubisky is the worst quarterback in the NFC North, so he's terrible. He's worse than Dak Prescott, and Dak is an average quarterback.
Hey, don't get on a winner.
I agree with Brady on this.
Dak Prescott is a winner. Let's not get that wrong.
He
is a. How long has he been? How long has he been in the league?
Ben won his first year.
He's been in the league for 3 years,
Ben won the Super Bowl his first year. I don't want to hear.
Okay, but he had a great team. He had Antonio Holmes at outside.
He went 14-2. The Cowboys went 14-2.
Okay, but the Cowboys didn't have an elite defense.
They still went 14-2.
They didn't have a Hines Ward either, bro.
They still went 14-2.
Come on, dog.
All right, let's move on.
I would like to say my prediction.
Oh, yeah, okay, you say prediction.
I say Green Bay wins this game because Mitchell Trubisky is quite terrible. 3,200 yards with 2 really good receivers, Allen Robinson and Taylor Gabriel. And they lost Adrian Amos, which is their best strong safety, to the Packers. So I think that defense and Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams will go off. And Amon St. Brown for the Packers, he's pretty good. So
That's true.
Mitch Trubisky is terrible. That's the point.
All right, moving on. Next game, we got the Washington Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles. I think the Eagles are going to come out pretty strong. I think they got a lot to prove this year, and Washington has a lot of question marks. They don't look too good this year, so I got Eagles winning.
If the Carson Wentz can stay healthy, the Eagles are a Super Bowl winning team.
Yeah, that's true. They are.
They're going to win.
I wouldn't go that far, but
they're going to win the division too.
Yeah, the Eagles are going to take this game really easily.
Yeah.
It's not much of a team that's there in Washington.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Big game, LA Rams versus Carolina Panthers. This is a tough one for me because you think the Rams?
The Rams are going to spank the Panthers.
No,
honestly, I really wanted to say
Panthers.
Carolina Panthers, but with Cam Newton with that foot injury, I don't know. That's going to be tough.
Cam Newton is not going to be able to handle the pressure of Aaron Donald in the Dominican suit.
Yes, we've seen
that is an elite. That is an elite.
Cam Newton has never not been the same at all.
Yeah.
He cannot throw the ball.
I think Jared Goff's just going to have MVP type year.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
go
I'm going.
I think Todd Gurley's going to go off.
But the thing about what you're saying with Cam Newton, I feel like the Carolina Panthers organization have done a terrible job of getting him people who can protect him to protect his career. Yeah. That's why I feel like if Cam Newton was to go to a better team, he would have a better year.
Yeah, he would. I think so.
I agree.
All right, moving on. We got the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. I think the Falcons' offense looks really good this year, and I think they're going to come out with the win.
I agree with Jose. I mean, just Atlanta's just overall just a better team, really.
They are. They really are.
And Kirk Cousins is overpaid and really not even that good.
I disagree. I got the Vikings a sleeper team. They're going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Nah.
He's overpaid, but he's still going to come through.
Who do the Vikings have?
They got Diggs, Thielen.
What?
Okay, but the Falcons have
They have a good enough.
Deion Jones will be back. Neal.
You can't forget about how they got Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, the Sanu kid.
Yeah.
I mean, they're stacked on offense as well.
But
I mean, I feel like it'll
they
be a
got
close
Austin
game.
Hooper.
It's in Minnesota,
He's pretty good.
That's
I feel like it'll be a close game.
Right.
I don't know. I think the Falcons use that passing
Kirk Cousins
game.
will have 4 touchdowns.
I think if they use Devontae Freeman in the passing game against Anthony Barr, they'll have that.
What
game.
about Dalvin Cook?
Because we saw Anthony Barr struggle against Todd Gurley and Cooper Kupp and coverage.
What about Dalvin Cook? He's gonna go off.
Yeah,
He's gonna have a good
ex-Cowboy
year.
native.
No. Nah.
Right,
I don't know. I just think the Minnesota Vikings, they have all this talent, but they just can't play together. That's my opinion, but
So like the Cowboys.
pretty much.
Hey.
Pretty
Cowboys
much. All right, moving on.
Yeah,
We got
Cowboys
San Francisco 49ers and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, if y'all saw our last video, that was that was something. But I think the 49ers are a sleeper team this year, so I think they're going to go and get this win week 1.
Yeah, I agree with Jose. Just the Tampa Bay, just Jameis Winston and that whole quarterback situation just is really rough for Mike Evans because it's a waste of talent for such a great receiver to have such a terrible quarterback.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, they would have done better off keeping Mike Glennon than Jameis Winston. So, yeah.
So we all agree 49ers?
I have a nervous
Yeah.
We all agree? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Next game, we got the Arizona Cardinals and the Detroit Lions.
I say Arizona.
I think
You got Larry Fitz. You
Yeah.
got that 6'5" receiver, Hakeem Butler.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray, David Johnson.
I got the Lions.
I agree. I agree with the Cardinals.
I think
I got
Just
Kyler
Kyler
Murray
Murray's not
as
gonna
my
be good.
fantasy quarterback.
Yeah.
Like I said, he's been a winner since. I mean, he could touch a football, and I feel
Yeah.
like his
Mobile
leadership
quarterbacks.
and his atmosphere and that winning attitude that he has is going to affect the Cardinals organization tremendously. Along that they have tons of veterans on that team who's going to show him the way and tell him what it takes to win. Not that he doesn't already know, but I feel
mean,
like the Cardinals are going to.
yeah,
I think
think-
Josh Rosen
no.
is better than Kyler Murray.
Okay, you're.
No, mobile quarterbacks are terrible. They
I
suck.
think you should
They
go.
suck.
You should probably go see.
The
Michael
greatest,
Vick?
the greatest
Michael
quarterbacks
Vick.
are pocket
Michael
passers.
Vick.
You need to go see
Vick's
some
Michael
terrible.
Vick.
Brady.
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick sucks.
Don't
He's the
don't
most
dis-
overrated
Tripping.
QB of all time.
Michael
What?
Vick.
What?
Michael
He's not
Vick
a Hall of
was-
Famer.
He changed
He's
the
not a Hall of
game.
Famer.
Michael Vick changed
But
the
did he win?
game.
Did he win in the
He
playoffs?
changed the
How many-
game.
did he win in the
He's still a
playoffs?
legendary
Brady.
quarterback.
He's not a,
Brady.
he's not
He's
a
still
Hall
a
of Famer.
legendary
Go see
quarterback.
someone.
He's definitely
You
a
need
Hall of
The
help.
Famer.
best quarterbacks
Brady, you
are
need
pocket
help.
No,
passers.
he
Joe
changed the
Montana,
game.
Tom
You need
Brady,
help.
He changed the game.
Troy
You need
Aikman.
help.
Those are all pocket passers.
You need help.
Don't discredit Kyler Murray's pocket ability.
You need help.
It's not good.
No,
It's
I
too
think
small,
no.
too.
The Cardinals
He
are
can
gonna
throw the
win.
ball.
Mobile
He's like
quarterbacks
Russell
are not
Cardinals
Wilson.
are
good.
gonna
They
win
suck.
week
Russell
one.
Wilson.
Russell Wilson's cold, but I don't see it.
Well, you
I
literally
don't
just
see it.
said small quarterbacks suck.
You said
Brees?
mobile quarterback.
Russell
Russell
Wilson's
Wilson's like
yeah.
6'1".
He
Kyler
but
Murray's
he's,
like 5'8".
he won a
5'11".
Super Bowl. He won a Super Bowl though.
Drew Brees.
With a good defense. What do the Cardinals have? Nobody on defense.
Well, I'm not saying that the Cardinals are going to do good this year. I'm saying that they're going to come out and win.
I would have
week
kept
one.
Josh Rosen if I was in that spot. I would have traded him.
Josh Rosen.
But Josh
is
Rosen,
trash.
Josh Rosen's underrated.
Rosen
Fitzpatrick,
is
Fitzpatrick
trash.
is starting over
He's
him.
trash.
All right,
He's
we're moving
done.
on.
He's
We're moving on.
trash.
We're moving on.
He's
We're moving
cold.
on.
They're gonna regret
Next
it.
game: New York Giants, Dallas Cowboys.
Giants.
Giants.
Cowboys are
Cowboys
going to
suck.
smack the
Saquon
Giants.
Saquon is
Giants
better
are
than
winning.
Hey,
Giants
Saquon's
are
better than
winning.
Zeke.
The
Saquon's better than
Giants-
Zeke.
Go ahead.
Giants
Go
are
Cowboys
winning.
Go
suck.
ahead. Go on.
Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott wants $40 million. Tom Brady's not even getting
Nope.
that much money.
He's the GOAT.
Dak Prescott deserves maybe $5 million. He's literally done nothing without Zeke.
Okay.
He sucks. He sucks.
No, Zeke-
Without any
Giants
receivers,
are
he
gonna win.
sucks.
The Giants
He's
are gonna win.
trash.
Every
Giants-
time
He's
I
literally the
watch-
worst
Giants are
quarterback in the
coming
league.
out.
I would rather have Blake Bortles than Dak Prescott.
Oh, listen to this though. Tom Brady ain't getting $40 million because he doesn't play for the richest franchise of any sport in history.
No, because he's
in
not
the entire
selfish.
in the
He's not
entire
selfish.
nation. If he can get
At
the
least
money,
the
he's
Patriots
gonna
can
get
play
the
their
money.
players.
He's the
At least
second
the
most
Patriots can play
winningest quarterback.
Sign Zeke, then come talk to me. Sign Zeke, then come
Let
talk
me
to me.
talk.
Let him talk.
Okay,
Talk.
no.
I let you talk. Let me talk.
Okay.
Let me talk.
Okay.
The Cowboys are still going to be successful regardless if Zeke signs a new contract or not. They have the best offensive line. Ezekiel Elliott has been he's been the rushing champ 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Okay, so that goes to show if he's the rushing champ for 2 years in a row, you put any running back behind there, he can get 5 yards.
But
He
is
can
he
get
gonna
6
play?
yards. He
But
can get
is he
7
gonna
It's
play?
the
yards.
whole line.
Is he
DeMarco
gonna
Murray's
play?
still a rushing champ.
Exactly.
Exactly. Didn't you
So
see-
you're giving me all this hoorah about
Anytime
if
I watch the
Ezekiel
Cowboys,
Elliott
I
doesn't
almost
play for
died
the
choking.
Cowboys,
If Zeke doesn't
then
play,
the
who's
Cowboys
playing?
aren't going to win.
Who's
Tony
playing?
Pollard, he had an amazing preseason.
It's a
He ain't Zeke,
preseason.
though,
You're
but
playing
he ain't
against
Zeke.
backups.
Okay,
He's not
but
Zeke.
like I said, anybody's going to
Okay,
be
but
anybody's going to be able to go.
He's not Zeke,
you
though.
seen,
Anybody's gonna-
Remember when Zeke got suspended?
And what you're saying about
What did
Dak,
Dak do?
He's the
What did
second.
Dak do?
He's the second most winningest quarterback
Anytime I watch the
since
Cowboys, I
entering the
die
league.
of
So I don't want to
choking.
hear it.
They're 2 playoff wins, 25
Y'all
years.
like to pin
That's all I'm saying.
every loss on the Cowboys on the quarterback instead of talking about the main reason,
No.
which is our lack of depth at safety.
The
We don't have
Cowboys
any
are the
safety
You
support.
just drafted Donovan Wilson from Texas A&M,
Okay.
which is a huge
Okay,
addition.
but has the season started yet?
No.
All right then.
But I'm
So
telling you right now,
you're talking
Yeah,
about
started.
you're talking about
That's
something.
something
There was
completely
one
irrelevant.
game. One game.
You're talking
Dak
about
Prescott
something
threw over 3 touchdowns last
completely
year.
irrelevant.
One
okay,
game.
but tell me how many times Dak Prescott actually had receivers.
Tell me how
who
many
go
times
out there and make
quarterback.
plays.
He's average. at
Amari,
best.
he is Amari
He's
Cooper.
average.
You know why Dez Bryant's gone? Because Dak Prescott got him the ball, and guess what happened when Dez Bryant got the ball?
He
He
chokes.
dropped it.
He just chokes.
Okay, the man's
He
It's
dropped
always
31.
tradition to choke.
He
Tom
dropped
Brady.
it.
Tom Brady didn't need A-list players.
Okay, but he had players who can go out there and make plays.
He had Randy Moss.
Okay, don't
in his
forget-
late 30s.
Bro, don't forget about
All right,
the
we're talking
catch
about.
Your
No,
coach
hey, we're
sucks.
talking about
That,
week one.
The Cowboys
We're
organization.
talking
had
about
Edelman.
week one.
What was that?
We're
What Super Bowl was that against the
moving on.
Falcons?
Moving on.
Edelman?
We're moving
Yes.
on.
Don't
We're
forget
moving
about
on.
how all
Next
the
game.
great
Houston
Edelman
Texans, New
is
Orleans
underrated.
Saints.
The Cowboys are terrible.
Houston Texans, New Orleans Saints.
Y'all have no facts.
I
that the
think I'm
Cowboys
gonna
are
go
terrible.
Houston Texans on this because they just got Laremy Tunsil.
Yeah.
They just got Carlos Hyde back
Yeah.
to replace Lamar Miller.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson. I mean,
They did make a lot of moves, but I just think the Saints are just gonna have a really
I agree with
good-
Zach. The Saints are overrated.
They're not
I'll say
overrated.
it one thing. They're
They're not
overrated.
overrated.
Everyone says the refs screwed them. Drew Brees threw a pick in overtime. It's his fault.
No, the
Their
refs
time's
just
up.
screw
I
them.
just don't see it
They got a
happening.
chip on the shoulder this year. They're gonna have a good season.
Everybody hates
Deshaun
greatness,
Watson-
and it's really sad to see what they're
Ben
doing.
Roethlisberger is better than Drew Brees.
Deshaun Watson is a really good quarterback.
Yeah,
So is Drew
And
Brees.
he finally has.
Drew Brees is
He's
gonna win
mobile,
MVP.
Brady. Brady, he's mobile.
Yeah, but he can pass.
He's
Drew-
mo-
Drew
oh,
Brees.
I don't think
oh,
Kyler Murray can
mobile
pass.
quarterback.
Kyler Murray can't pass.
Bro,
If
you're
there
such
was a
a
pocket
hypocrite.
passer,
You're such a hypocrite.
if there was a
bro.
pocket passer, I would take him over
he's,
Deshaun
he's
Watson.
a big
You're
step.
such a
I've ever seen.
hypocrite.
I would take
bro.
a pocket passer over Deshaun Watson.
All right.
No,
Yes.
no. When we're
You're
gonna
such
go
a-
with the pre.
You're such a hypocrite.
To the Super Bowl, Tom Brady's a
Okay,
pocket
I'm gonna say
passer.
something. I play Madden. There's a reason why I don't play with the Patriots because Tom Brady is slow. I love Tom Brady. I love you. Okay, I love you. But how am I gonna get away with the pressure? Like you need to get away from that pressure to get the ball.
Run slants,
All right,
drag
that's
routes.
Madden though.
Okay, but I'm saying
All right, next game: Seattle versus Cincinnati. I think Seattle's.
Yeah,
gonna
that's
easily
easy.
win.
Andy
That's
Dalton.
easy. Can we all agree?
Seattle.
Yeah,
all agree.
it's
Seattle.
yeah, it's
All right, we're moving
easy.
on. Tennessee Titans, Cleveland Browns. Cleveland has a lot to prove this year. I think they're gonna have a really good game against the Tennessee Titans. I mean, now that Andrew Luck retired, I think the Tennessee Titans have a better shot at making the playoffs. But I don't think they will. So Cleveland, I think they're gonna win Week 1.
I agree.
I agree. I just think that Marcus Mariota can't stay healthy.
I think they're gonna win, but the Browns are overhyped. I don't
If
think
I
they
get
have enough
if I get a
experience.
full 16 games from Odell Beckham, he will win MVP. He will be the first receiver to win.
Okay,
Really?
well, first of all,
He's gonna drive
Michael
off Jarvis
Thomas.
Landry,
Michael
probably.
Thomas is better. I think so.
Oh,
Then
Michael
Odell
Thomas-
Beckham?
Michael Thomas.
Odell
Talent-wise,
Beckham
no.
is by
Michael
far
Thomas is
not
better.
by far. Odell
Talent-wise.
Beckham is the best receiver in the NFL.
If you're going off talent,
Hey,
yes.
Stephen A, can I call you for something real quick?
Stay off the wheel.
Okay, well, all right.
Bro, you crazy. You're
I think-
crazy.
I think
Talent
Michael
wise,
Thomas
he
is
is the
better.
best.
Odell is
crazy.
better than.
If Odell
Odell
has a
is better than
healthy
Michael
full
Thomas.
16,
He
he
is.
is the
Easily.
most
Not
dangerous
better than
receiver.
Michael
But
Easily.
With the ball in his hands.
He needs
Michael
to get his
Thomas is
talent
slow.
together.
Odell is not slow.
But he can make the big
He's-
catches.
Okay, so can
He makes-
Odell.
He makes the big catches.
So can Odell.
Thomas is not making
Mike-
big catches.
no, Odell-
You saying Michael Thomas is better than
Michael
No,
Thomas.
the-
yeah.
Odell?
The Saints just throw the ball like 52 times a game.
Yeah, and yes,
He better have a lot of
Okay, we should go
yards.
next game.
All right, next game. Baltimore Ravens, Miami Dolphins.
Ravens, easy.
Dolphins. Nope. I chose the Dolphins for
Ravens.
upset. No.
Ravens are winning.
The
No,
Dolphins.
The Dolphins. They're gonna go like 3-13, but I got them winning this game.
What?
Why? Because of its magic.
It's magic.
Why they're in total rebuild.
The
They are-
Dolphins.
That doesn't mean they can't win.
The Baltimore.
They're gonna beat the Patriots
Baltimore-
once. They're gonna beat them once, at least once.
And you know who's not
They
gonna
have
beat us?
Kenny
The Steelers.
Stills.
What? The Steelers.
No,
will
no,
beat them.
the Kenny Stills is on the Houston now.
Oh, yeah,
Come on.
yeah. So
They have no
I
one.
think
They'll find a way. They're rivals. They know the
It's
Patriots.
deserted.
Baltimore.
Okay, that's a whole
They're gonna
different week.
suck.
I think Baltimore wins week
Yeah.
1.
No.
Kansas City Chiefs,
Okay,
Jacksonville Jaguars.
I have a hot take.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Jalen Ramsey, 3 picks that game.
Wait, what?
Mahomes is a god.
Nah,
They're-
Mahomes.
They're gonna win.
Mahomes doesn't.
Jalen Ramsey.
Mahomes.
Mahomes ain't making that. many
Jalen Ramsey,
mistakes.
AJ Boye, clamps.
No, okay,
don't
the
know.
Jacksonville.
I don't know.
Jacksonville's getting
Leonard
clamps.
Fournette lost 25 pounds in the offseason.
He's gonna go
No,
off.
he is gonna
tired
get
of
it. Yeah,
losing.
Go
but
Nick
we're-
Foles is an actual quarterback.
He is.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
He
it's
is.
just questionable.
They will actually.
But they're
do
playing the
something.
Chiefs.
Disclaimer:
But they're playing
Nick
the
Foles
Chiefs.
is a better quarterback than Carson
No,
Wentz.
no, no,
No.
No.
Talent wise,
Yes.
Carson Wentz is better, but
No.
overall,
He's just big.
Nick Foles is a winner.
He's more athletic.
He's
than
just
Nick
big.
Foles. He's
a
way
winner.
more athletic than Nick Foles.
He's just
He's
injured.
way
prone.
more
He's just
athletic.
injured.
Nick
prone.
Foles is a winner.
I
I'll
do
take a
think
winner.
the Jags
I'll
will
take a
win the
winner
division,
over athlete
but-
any day.
Next game, Buffalo Bills, New York Jets.
The Jets.
I say
Le'Veon,
Jets.
he's
Yeah,
gonna
I'll probably-
regret
yeah, I'll
leaving
probably say
Pittsburgh.
I say Jets.
Jets look better this year.
Just the Bills are just.
They
Yeah.
just suck. I mean, Josh Allen's gonna be good though.
The Bills are going to be the new Browns.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. All right, next game, Indianapolis Colts, LA Chargers.
Indy. I got Indy in this.
LA.
When you saw Jacoby Brissett, New England, amazing.
I saw him with the Texans.
Okay,
He's good, but I don't have him winning.
But Melvin
Melvin
Gordon's
Gordon's
probably
not
not.
playing.
He's not gonna
He's
play.
not
Still,
gonna play.
LA, bro.
just has the edge.
Philip Rivers is trash.
He's gonna make an MVP.
First
run.
of all, everybody sleeps on the Chargers every year.
How?
but They
We
always,
literally- did you not see
always
the
have a
game?
good season.
They're not gonna.
Okay,
have it.
but what
I
did the
think
Patriots
no.
do
I
in
think
the
the Chargers are gonna
playoffs?
win. But
Okay,
overall,
that's like, bro,
this
you're talking
season
about
they're
the
not gonna have a
team
good
who's been to
season.
the Super Bowl maybe like 6 times.
They're never gonna
Okay,
win a
you're
Super
saying
Bowl,
that they're a
but
good team, but they can't get past the first round of the playoffs.
They're like the Cowboys of the AFC.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, they did beat
Except for
Baltimore,
Philip
though.
Rivers,
They did
Hall
beat
of Fame
Baltimore.
quarterback, and Dak's not.
Dak has been in the league for
They
3
did.
years,
That's first
bro.
round.
Dak
Y'all
is
are
trash.
always on Dak's
Dak
pick,
is terrible.
Y'all always on his top, but he's only
I
been
would
in the
rather
league
have
for
take Mitch
3
Trubisky
years.
over Dak.
I would rather
Dak
have Eli Manning.
Prescott is gonna have an amazing year next year.
I would rather
Eli's
have
better than
and
Nah.
that's
Dak
it.
will ever be.
I would rather have Eli Manning than Dak Prescott.
I agree.
A
I'd
guy
rather
who
have
throws the
Daniel
most
Jones.
picks in one season.
I'd rather have Daniel
You're gonna
Jones
take
than
him
Dak
over a
Prescott.
winner.
Dak is trash.
He is.
I
There's
think-
a reason why.
He's
Is it because he's
All
black?
right, next
Are you a
game.
racist, Zach?
Next, we're
Zach,
Tony
are you
Romo
racist?
sucks too.
Brady, are
I'm
you
white.
racist?
Romo's right. He's white and he sucks.
I think you only said that because he's a
The only
Cowboys
good quarterback the Cowboys have ever had is Troy Aikman.
Bro, you weren't even alive to witness that. You're just saying that off of stats because
I've
he
seen
won
Dak.
Super
Dak
Bowls.
has terrible
Don't
stats.
forget that
I've
Troy
seen Dak,
Aikman had the
and I just
greatest
died
running back
joking, like-
and the greatest and one of the greatest receivers
Yeah,
of all
he did.
time.
He did.
Dak is
And
still
also,
trash.
he had the best O line.
Dak is still trash.
But guess what?
Okay.
We're in week
Charles
one.
was
13
of
and
the
3. Didn't win the
2019
Y'all
Super Bowl.
tripping.
14 and
Charles.
2. Didn't
No
win
more
the Super
pass.
Bowl.
We can't talk about
Every person who hates the Cowboys hates the
Excuses.
quarterback
They
first.
say they're going to win the Super
No,
Bowl every year.
hates
Never
the
have.
No,
quarterback.
I hate
Pittsburgh.
Jerry
Hey,
Jones.
Pittsburgh
Hey,
Steelers.
Cowboys are the
New
most
England
annoying fan
Patriots.
base.
Jerry Jones, you're a bum. You don't know how to play your players. They need to be paid, and you suck.
You're a good businessman, but you're a terrible NFL.
All right,
Okay.
Pittsburgh, New England.
New England, easy by
Steelers
30
Nation,
points.
nah,
30
y'all
points.
sleeping big.
Josh Gordon, Stephon
Top 10
Gilmore.
quarterback of all time.
Who's gonna guard Josh Gordon or Julian
He's
Edelman?
6 all-time passing.
He is
Joe
trash.
Hayden. Joe Hayden will
He
lock
doesn't
you
have
down.
Antonio Brown
Joe Hayden-
anymore.
We got
He does
Juju.
not have Antonio
Juju's
Brown.
a younger version of
Juju is
Antonio.
one player.
He's a way
Juju
younger-
is one player.
Okay, we got James Washington. He could turn.
Who
into
is
something.
that?
Okay, what do y'all have other than Julian Edelman? Gronk retired.
Josh.
And that dude's probably doing weed as we're talking
He's
right
already
now.
reinstated.
No, he's probably in a rehab facility right now.
No, he's
Yeah,
reinstated.
no.
And we're starting to kill
until they
Harry.
find him before the game smoking weed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's probably
Oh
what's
yeah.
gonna happen.
Hey, but the NFL's trying to legalize the use of marijuana.
Yeah,
so.
CBD. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it won't
Nah,
happen.
New England's
anytime.
winning.
Hey,
New England's winning.
but
That's
The
easy.
New
Steelers
England-
win. Their defense
I'm calling
gonna
it.
show up.
New England's
31
winning.
to 3.
31
I
to
don't
3.
Yeah.
31 to
3.
27 Steelers.
31.
Tom Brady's not gonna do good.
All right, and
Really?
the final
Yes.
game.
Really?
Final
Won't make the
game.
You wanna
AFC
bet?
this year.
You want to bet?
Hey.
The Patriots will make
Who
the
has a
AFC
better
this year.
season, Ben
I can't
or
control.
Tom?
I can't control.
Ben,
Put $100. Put
I'm not
$100
putting
on it.
$500.
Juju for that
All right,
off year.
and for the last game
No.
of Week 1, Broncos, Raiders.
Oakland.
You know,
Broncos.
You know who's winning
Oakland.
it.
Broncos.
You know who's winning it. You know who's winning it.
I say
The Broncos. You didn't even
Jose, what are you
explain.
doing?
I say Oakland because Broncos suck.
I mean, the Broncos should have kept Brock Osweiler.
It's gonna be Denver.
Lock him
You know
out.
who's winning it.
Oakland has
It's gonna
nobody.
be Denver. We're going off this year. We're going off.
Hey, get that flag.
We're
from
going
Denver.
off. It's all us. Next year, because now that Andrew Luck retired, we have a shot at making the playoffs. I didn't think we were gonna make it, but we're going off. Joe Flacco's proving himself this year.
No.
It's over. We're gonna have the best defense in the league. It's over. We're winning. We're winning it
Didn't
all.
they
We're
lose
winning it
Bradley
all.
Roby?
Blasphemous.
They lost Bradley
All I'm
Roby.
saying
They don't have
is
any
Somebody
safety.
lock him
the
out.
Broncos would have been there with Brock Osweiler.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Lock him out. Lock him out.
Nah. But the Broncos will win. Oakland
Broncos.
has
Broncos
I
are
just-
definitely
I just-
winning.
I
We're
just-
definitely
Antonio
winning that
has-
game.
I just
We're
turned
definitely
out
winning it.
frostbite.
I just
Since
see
he wants
Oakland.
to.
Antonio's
We're
too
definitely-
toxic.
No.
I see Oakland.
Antonio Brown, he's gonna have a good game, but who's throwing him the ball? Derek Carr? No.
I just want to address.
Our secondary is
Antonio's
too
a problem
good.
in
Jacobs?
Pittsburgh.
Our
He's
secondary
out
is
now,
too good.
so
Our secondary is too
Ben
good.
was. He had
Mike
faults,
Tomlin was
but
the problem.
Mike
in
Tomlin's
Pittsburgh.
never had a losing season. How many
Okay,
seasons
that
has
is.
I know we're talking
Why
about.
is Jason
we're
Garrett
talking-
still employed? First of all,
Because
he's a terrible coach.
because he's a kiss up.
He sucks.
He's a kiss
He's
up to Jerry
terrible.
Jones.
Jerry
He's a
Jones
kiss
needs to
up
be
to
fined
Jerry
too.
Jones.
He's a
How you
terrible
gonna fire the
NFL
owner?
owner. He's a terrible NFL owner.
I mean, he paying his players.
No, he's not.
He's paying his players. What's Zeke doing right now?
Well, yeah, what's Zeke doing?
He'd be
What's
selfish
Dak
to
doing?
be honest
He's
with
probably
you.
chilling.
Dak wants $40 million.
First of all,
Dak-
we're talking
he
about
gonna
the
be
Broncos
alright.
and the Raiders, and y'all just switching up. Like that
They're
keeps
not
switching
gonna
the
make the
topic.
playoffs. No one cares.
We're winning.
not.
We're winning that.
Broncos
We're
will
going
not
to make the
win.
playoffs. We're gonna have a better
not
season than the
Broncos will win,
Chargers.
but they're
We're
not
winning. We're going
Better
to the
season than the
playoffs.
Chargers?
We're gonna have a
No.
Melvin Gordon's not gonna play.
Y'all should've kept
Melvin
Osweiler.
Gordon's not
Y'all
playing.
should've kept
Melvin
Osweiler.
Gordon is not playing.
Y'all should have kept
Melvin
Osweiler.
Gordon's not playing.
Hey, thank you all.
For listening to our predictions, and that's all.
We're making the
Have a great day,
playoffs.
guys. I love y'all, and let's go Patriots.
Let's go Steelers. Cowboys suck.
Cowboys winning the Super Bowl. I stand on that.
All right, guys. Welcome to NTX Sports Hub. We're back with another segment, and I'm Jose. Zach, you're supposed to say your name. Oh, run it back.
Thank you for watching NTX Sports Hub. We're going to have weekly content 2 times a week.
If you like this video, make sure you like, comment down your predictions below, and make sure you subscribe to our channel for more content.
And make sure you also follow all of our social media pages. The link is going to be down in the description.
And until next time.
Everybody hates greatness, and it's really sad to see what they do.
Ben Roethlisberger.